if I told you once, I've told you a dozen times, I can't take the time away from the office. I'm 3 weeks behind in my work as it is. No, of course I don't want a nervous breakdown, but... Okay, Doc. Thanks. I'll think it over. Goodbye. Take a trip. Take a trip. Take a trip. It's all these doctors ever think of.
Well, you have been terribly nervous lately, Mr. Thackery. Why not go away for a little while?
Julie, you going to start that too? How can I get away?
Well, you were going to send one of our salesmen to Kentucky on a Hartfield deal. Why not go yourself?
Julie, that's out of the question. I'm not taking any trip to Kentucky.
Julie. Oh, good morning, Julie.
Hi, Bob.
Well, good morning, Mr. Thackery. My, you're looking very well this morning, sir.
Beanblossom, can't you see I'm in no mood to be interrupted?
But, sir, I just did something this morning that's going to make you very happy.
You resigned?
Oh, no, sir. I sold the lot across the street.
You what?
I say I sold the lot across the street.
You sold the lot across the street?
Yeah, that's right.
Beanblossom, our two best salesmen, Chesley and Klein, couldn't sell it. I couldn't sell it. What makes you think that you could sell it?
Well, I don't know, sir, but I did. Here's the check from the bank.
You got $7,000 more than we were asking?
more, that's right, sir.
My boy, is it possible that I, the finest judge of character on the West Coast, have misjudged you?
Oh, it's really nothing, sir.
Oh, no, Papa, my boy, you're too modest. This calls for a celebration. Let's all eat lunch together.
Lunch together?
Gee, where are you going?
To get my thermos bottle.
No, Robbo, my boy, no. Julie and you are eating out with me as my guest.
Oh. Gee.
I'll be ready in just a second.
Take your time, Julie. Robert, my boy, I'm really proud of you. You know, unloading that lot across the street is no small achievement. That lot has been the jinx of this office. I never thought anybody would ever buy... No.
Is there something wrong?
Something wrong? Of all the blundering idiots. Beanblossom, you've sold that lot to my biggest competitor. No wonder I'm a nervous wreck.
But Mr. Thackery...
Hello? Oh, it's you again, Doctor. Yes, I had the prescription filled. Stop worrying about me. You'd think I was a baby. And for the last time, I can't take a trip. Allergy test? Listen, Doc. The thing I'm allergic to, you haven't got a test for. Beanblossom, what do you want?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thackeray. I know I made an awful mistake this morning selling that lot across the street, but I'm going out now and redeem myself.
Beanblossom, I don't care where you go as long as you go and stay. Now get out.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, you win, Doc. Julie, get on the phone and find out when the first train leaves for Kentucky.
Passengers, train 48.
Thanks for the corsage, Bob.
Oh, that's fine, Julie. It's all right.
Bob, this might be a good time to get the goodbye over with, you know, before Mr. Thackeray gets back with the ticket.
I don't understand why he insists you go along, Julie. Really, I don't.
Bob, I've told you. I'm going along to help him catch up with his work. He's 3 weeks behind.
I'm certainly going to miss you. I know that, Julie.
Maybe we better get the goodbye over with now.
Yeah, I guess so. Hey, how would you like a magazine for the train? Or maybe one of those little glass pistols with the pretty colored candy beads, huh?
No, thank you.
Julie, what's the matter?
Oh, nothing.
We're all set, Julie.
Well, I guess this is it, Bob.
Now I know what they mean when they say parting is such sweet sorrow.
I don't know about the sorrow, but the sweetness is certainly here.
Oh, thank you, sir. I'm going to miss you, too.
Attention, please. Gate 5 now receiving passengers for train 66.
Well, that's us. We'd better hurry.
Yes, this is one train I don't intend to miss. Come on, Julie.
Be right there. Oh, Bob, you haven't given me the claim checks for the baggage.
The baggage? Julie, I just remembered your big suitcases are still in my car.
Oh, Bob, how could you? Helping with the luggage is the only reason Mr. Thackery let you come down to the station with us.
Look, Julie, you just get on the train, see? Get on the train. Don't worry about the baggage. I'll get the baggage. Come on, Julie. Hurry up. Hurry up.
Watch your step, Julie. Here, let me give you a hand.
Thanks, Mr. Thackery.
Just what the doctor ordered. Get a whiff of that exhilarating Kentucky air.
And what magnificent scenery.
Yeah. And best of all, no Beanblossom.
Yes, sir. This train 66, all right.
Julie, take my hand. Come.
But I ain't seen nobody answering that description getting off. Did you look in the station?
Yes, sir, I did.
Can I carry your satchel for you?
Some other time. Thank you very much.
What's happened, Mr. Thackery? Is something wrong?
Just sit down, Julie. Let me relax a moment. Doctor may have been right.
Shall I call a doctor?
No, not yet. I think it'll pass. I hope.
Mr. Thackery, you look terribly pale.
I never told you this before, Julie. It's railroad stations.
Railroad stations?
It's all my life I've had a phobia about railroad stations.
You have?
I find the sooner I get out of them after I've been in them, the better.
The better.
Now, come along, Julie. I'll be all right just as soon as I regain my courage.
All right, Mr. Thackery. Bob!
I was afraid I'd missed you. I brought the baggage.
Baggage.
Yes, sir. I was a little late getting back to the train, so I took the plane as far as I could and then came the rest away on the bus.
Beanblossom, haven't you ever heard of express or parcel post? Why didn't you send...
You know, it's odd you mentioned that, sir. I was going to mail them, then I remembered your lecture.
Lecture?
Yes, just last week, Mr. Thackeray told the whole staff that we were spending too much on postage.
Julie, stay right here. I'm going to see if I can find someone to drive us up to the Hartfield place. Beanblossom, you want to know something?
Yes, sir.
You're fired.
Fired, sir? Well, you can't fire me way out here.
I could fire you if we were on Mars!
Oh, I'm sorry, Bob. Have you enough money to get back home?
Oh, don't worry about me, Julie. I'll be all right. I'll make a fresh start here in these hills.
You'll what?
Oh, it'll be a simple type of life. I'll sleep under the stars by a babbling brook. And the birds and the rabbits and the chipmunks will be my friends.
And the bears and the mountain lions.
Well, I don't have to make friends with everybody.
Look, Bob, I'll talk to Mr. Thackeray.
No,
Maybe-
Julie, I know when I'm not wanted.
Porter, you tell me where I can find the station master?
Yes, sir. You are looking at it right now.
Well, I was wondering where I could get a taxi.
Where would you like to go?
I'd like to get someone to drive us up to the Hartfield place.
Sorry, stranger. I can't take you to the Hartfield place. They are a feuding with the parishes again.
I guess they can stop arguing long enough to sign this bill of sale.
Mister, they are arguing with bullets. I can take you a piece up the road, but you gotta walk the rest of the way.
You mean a man could get shot?
He could. A fella'd have to be a darn jackass to go up there.
Jackass?
Yeah.
Beanblossom! Oh, Bob boy! Bobby!
How do you do?
Hi, y'all.
Hi. My name is Robert S. Beanblossom.
I'm Litel Heartfield. That's my pappy, my brother Zeb.
Ken.
I'll be right back. You talk to them while I purdy up a bit and put on my mail order high heel shoes. I won't take a minute.
Oh, how do you do, gentlemen? My name is Robert S. Beanblossom.
Howdy. Blow.
Mr. Hartfield, I represent the Thackery Realty Company, and I'm here to buy your property. I have the bill of sale all made out. All you have to do is just sign right here on the bottom line. Well, I suppose that won't ruin the legality of it.
Oh, what you want, Zeb? Appears like the parish has got some reinforcements.
Don't look good the way they outnumber us.
Now, I know you'll never regret doing business with the Thackery Realty Company. You see, we've been established since 1936. Of course, naturally, I wasn't with the firm at that time. I was still in Hamilton High. Little did I think then that I would have the opportunity now.
Give me that other rifle.
Of course, if you gentlemen like references, we have thousands of them. As a matter of fact, we got a testimonial letter just the other day from a J.J. Boomstock of Bellflower, in which he stated unequivocally that it was his pleasure to...
Start shooting.
Oh, no thanks. You fellas go right ahead. Now,
Shut up and start firing.
You don't understand. See, I haven't got a license.
Getting a little too crowded in here anyhow.
Well, honey lamb, I'm so glad you came in to see me, but why didn't you come through the door?
I must have jerked the trigger a little too hard.
Poor boy.
According to the cab driver, this is the same path that Beanblossom took.
Mr. Thackery, if anything happens to Bob, I'll never forgive you.
And I wouldn't blame you, Julie. I just didn't use my head. Deep down inside, I love Beanblossom like a son. I shudder to think of the danger that boy might be in right now.
Why, looky here, honey child. You know what a boy's supposed to do when the gal tries on his hat.
Now, Litel, look. I've got to get this bill of sale signed, but your father, Mr. Thackery's going to fire me.
What's the matter? Don't you like me?
Well...
Don't you like my long auburn hair?
Well, sure.
Don't you like my pretty blue eyes?
Yeah.
Don't you like my beautiful red lips?
But...
Oh, you city slickers sure have a way with the woods. Why, that's the prettiest proposal I ever did get.
Proposal?
Harry, he's done proposed.
What?
Son, you sure are a fast worker.
Mr. Hartfield, you don't understand. No, you see, I only came up here
You still got that bill of sale with
Oh,
you?
yes, sir. It's right here, sir. All you have to do is just put your name on the bottom line. No, Mr. Hartfield, you have to sign it.
I will, right after the wedding. You see, I had this place up for sale. But when Litel called off for a wedding with her boyfriend Clem, I changed my mind. But now, since you're taking her off my hands,
Come on, Pappy. Time's a-wasting. Ain't this romantic?
Now, Litel, this fella Clem sounds like an awfully nice guy.
Clem's all right. He just ain't got pretty store-bought clothes like you.
come on, let's get on with the hitching. Hold her hand.
Now, wait a minute. You're forgetting something. We can't get married without a justice of the peace. I'll go fight.
I am the justice of the peace of this here county.
Oh. Well, I certainly wouldn't think of getting married without a best man. I'll go find the sheriff.
I'm the sheriff.
Oh. Well, a wedding's not a wedding without music. Boy, that's pretty.
Come on, Pappy, let's get the wedding over with.
Yep, right now. I hereby start this wedding according to the laws of this here county.
Howdy. It's Clem. Howdy, Lulabelle. For you.
Go away, Clem. Can't you see I'm getting married?
Oh, no, you ain't. I ain't gonna let you marry my girl.
Thanks, Clem.
You ain't got nothing to say about it. If Lulabella wants him, she's gonna get him. Hey, come on, clear out of here.
You better do like Pappy says if you know what's good for you. You city skunk. I'll get you for this if it's the last thing I do.
See, Julie? Shooting stopped. There's no danger now.
Wouldn't go no further, strangers.
Look, he has a gun.
Hello. It's all right. We're here on business. Come on, Julie.
Hold it. I'd hate to see you folks get in the line of fire when the shooting starts.
Shooting?
Yep. There's a city dude in there a-fixin' to marry my gal. When it comes out, I'm a-gonna start blasting.
That couldn't be Bob.
Don't know his name, but to me, he don't look too bright.
Yeah, that's Bob, all right. Come on, let's hurry.
I now pronounce you. Stop that blubber! I feel just as bad as you do about losing our little bell.
It ain't what we're a-losing, Pappy. It's what we're a-getting.
Oh, Julie.
Bob, are you all right?
Oh, Mr. Thackery.
Concern it, we ain't never going to get this wedding over with.
Well, Mr. Beanblossom, I was concerned about you, but apparently you know what you're doing.
Oh, Julie, you don't understand. Ever since I got here, it's just been one after another.
One after another.
Oh, Julie.
Now, see here, my good fellow. I sent Beanblossom up here to close the deal. Have you...
Ah, shut up! Get over there. You too. All right, you. Keep holding on to Lulabelle's hand. I've got to get this wedding over with because I got to get a few more parishes for a guard.
Parishes? Pappy, we nearly made a powerful mistake.
Dag blame it, Zeb, what you talking about?
Parishes. You know our family rule. No Hartfield woman can marry a man unless he shot a parish.
I clean forgot, but it ain't too late. Let me get you a rifle.
Oh, Pappy.
Oh, Julie, believe me, this is really the
It's
most...
all right, Bob. I see now it isn't your fault.
Thanks. When I get outside, I'll run for help.
But you can't go outside. There's a man waiting out there to shoot you.
Shoot me. Oh, you're right. I forgot all about Clem.
She's all set. And don't you try any funny business, because if you start to run out of it, get.
Don't you think it would... No, I guess it wouldn't. All right, Clem. I got you covered. It's time for me to take matters in my own hands. I'm slow to anger, Clem, but when I do look out, that's on the lookout. One false move out of you, Clem, and I'll be forced to...
You'll be forced to what?
Well, I was just explaining to Clem how I'd be forced to...
Hi, Clem.
Now I got you, you varmint. I warned you not to marry up with my gal.
Well, I didn't marry up with your gal, Clem. Honest, I didn't. Lulabelle doesn't love me, really.
Then why was she fixing to marry you?
Well, it was just my clothes, Clem. That's it. She just fell in love with my clothes.
I know. She likes them fancy store-bought duds. I even started wearing shoes just to please her.
Yeah, that's it, Clem. You got it. Oh, honest to goodness. Cross my heart and hope to die. Lulabelle doesn't care about me, Clem. She just fell in love with my fancy store-bought duds. You gotta believe that, Clem. You really gotta believe it. Honest, it's true.
Time's up, Zeb. If he ain't got a parish by now, then a parish got him.
About time you...
Hey, you ain't the city fella.
Why, Pappy, it's Clem.
Mr. Thackery, you don't suppose...
We mustn't even think of it. I didn't want to get rid of him that way.
Oh, Clem, look at you. Oh, with these store-bought clothes, you're just the prettiest thing I ever did see. Bend down. Pappy, no need of waiting for the other feller. I got Clem. Start the wedding.
Well, as the feller said, clothes sure make the man.
It's all right, Julie. I made a deal.
Made a deal? Beanblossom, you ruined the deal. Ah, shut up! Now that you've got Lulabelle off my hands, I can sell my property. Thanks, young fella. X.
Bobo, my boy, that's the old teamwork.
What's the matter, Julie?
Robert S. Beanblossom, my hillbilly hero.